Oof. Okay, well, let's see. All right. Sorry, I messed up the numbers a bit. You're good. Also, I saw. Wait a second, because I was like, "What's happening?" You can also ask a third one because you basically gave me 11. Like you gave me $11, so you can ask 3 questions. Because 3 questions is really like $10.99. Hi, Ray. But you can go ahead with any questions though. Who's first? You are. Cat Lady, you are. Ray, you'll be after Cat Lady? Ugh. Also, I'm gonna try to bring out another deck. So while you put your questions down, I'm gonna go ahead. All right, I am back. But you can go ahead and pick out your questions. What does he want to happen between us? All right, so cat lady. Okay, so for cat lady. What is the person that she's inquiring about? What does this individual want to happen between them? What does he want to happen between them? First off, please, 2, 3. What does he want to happen between them? All right, death. Queen of Pentacles. Strength. 5 of Wands. Ace of Wands. I'm not really too sure. I might have to pull again. With the death and the 5 of Wands, if there's been any conflict, he may want that to stop. I'm honestly just gonna re-pull because I can't really read this. All right. Okay. So. Well, when you mean like, what does he want to happen between you guys? Do you mean romantically or on a friendship level? Also, I'm gonna. That'll help me out a little bit more because I cannot really difference but romantically. All right, so okay, yes, the person that she's inquiring about, what does he want to happen between them romantically? What is it romantically that he wants to happen between them? First off, these 2, 3. The Devil. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. Death again. Temperance. Four of Swords. Why is the Devil here? 2, 3. King of Wands. Tell me about death. 2, 3 here. The Hangman. Depends really. I don't know what the hell happened between the two of you. Romantically, if this is in a good way, if you want something good to happen between the both of you romantically, with the Devil and the King of Wands, it can talk about somebody, in particular a man, being very lustful, very turned on, very attracted, attached. They may want to build with you, and they may want things to balance out. They may want a period of stagnation to end, because there's a whole thing with the Four of Swords, like somebody taking a break, or at least contemplating. Now, if this is something that goes in the negatives, it's possible they could want things to end, or they want to take a time out, because they may feel like things are wishy-washy. But you have here the Devil and the King of Wands. If this is in a bad sense, honestly, that can talk about somebody being a bit controlling or really upset, or somebody that has attachment issues. Again, what does he want to happen between them romantically? What? So please, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, 10 of Wands. He may want things to move slowly, but he may want the both of you to rely on one another, or he wants to be somebody that you can rely on, somebody that's loyal. This person may really want to be emotionally grounded and put in the effort. So honestly, I'm gonna cut it here, because again, I can't really pick up the energy that well with him. I don't know why, but I can't. If it's in a positive sense as far as whatever he wants to happen between the both of you guys romantically, maybe he wants something sexual in nature, but he does want to build and does not want there to be like any stagnant periods between the both of you guys, as well as like wants to be around, wants to be a consistent person in your life, or wants the two of you to be consistent with one another. Now this, if it's something that does not go in your favor as far as like what he wants, they may want to be left alone, or they may really want to like take their time, but they may not be on the same page. Like, for example, you may want something long-term with them that's like in terms of a relationship, but they may be looking for something in and out. But that's what I got. Will Sarah approve my Instafriend request? Let's see. Ancestors all over time. He is kind of all over the place. Understandable. Positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. Best 2 out of 3, best 2 out of 3, please. Positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. Will Sarah approve Cat Lady's friend Instagram request? Will she approve of this? Again, the cards on top, please. Best 2 out of 3. Positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. Will Sarah approve this request? 2, 3. 6 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Hangman. It's possible. I also kind of give you the King of Pentacles like this answer of like I don't see why not, but with the Hangman there may be a bit of a waiting period potentially. Mind you, a lot of people, of course, they're still on Instagram, but not as much as they used to be. Instagram is not the big app that it once was, so therefore a lot of people don't really take their time on that app anymore. Now, why could it take her a little bit of time to accept the request? Why? First off, these 2, 3, 5. 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, the Empress, I see here. They may just be kind of like protective over the content they post, especially if they post about their family or their relationship or whatever makes them happy. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. Tell me about Ace of Wands. 2, 3. 9 of Swords, I see here. As well as like, tell me about Queen of Cups, 2, 3. 10 of Cups, yeah. So this is somebody that is, in a very good sense, emotionally attached to whatever makes them happy. And kind of watchful with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords of who they allow in. Because Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands, that talks about people coming in with like the wrong type of energy, things that will make a person go like be like very anxious. Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, very selective about who's on her stuff. Yeah, and kind of like gatekeeping. So I feel like at some point she could, but it may take a while. So yeah. All right, so how will our phone call go with Jordan tonight? All right. So how will their Callie's phone call go with Jordan tonight? How will her phone call go with this person tonight? So please 2, 3. King of Wands, Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, Strength, Four of Swords. I don't know if you guys are calling each other to like hash things out, but there's something about like either getting heated or like having a very passionate discussion. I think it ends with the Strength card and the Four of Swords, like you feeling on top and maybe in control of the situation, this person kind of reflecting. As well as Five of Cups is here, which can talk about like feeling at a loss or a bit disappointed. So I don't know if you guys are calling to hash things out, or it could turn into an argument, or kind of like a bit of a debate over something or somebody. I'm not necessarily too sure. It's about Five of Cups, 2, 3. King of Cups. It's almost like the oh come on type of energy. Tell me about King of Cups, 2, 3. With the Tower, I see here. That could talk about like being emotionally all over the place or just doing stuff out of nowhere. I don't know why I impulsively called. How else will it go? How else will it go? So please 2, 3. Justice, the Hierophant. It may go as expected. Could be fun too, depending. That's what I see. So it would just really depend on what you guys are talking about, to be perfectly honest. But that's what I get. All right, Ray, good up with any questions? Excuse me. Thank you. You're welcome. What woman feels guilty for how they treated me? Ooh, good question. Let's see. What woman? Let's see here. You guys asked this. There's a little technique. So for Ray. What woman feels guilty for how they treated Ray? What woman feels guilty for how they treated Ray? Cards off these 2, 3. The Tower. So it could be somebody that has Scorpio in the chart. Specifically Scorpio and Mars, because this is the exact placement. The Tower is Scorpio and Mars. King of Cups, Scorpio again. Four of Cups. Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that is aware that how they treated you was very disappointing. Um, Ace of Cups and Five of Cups. This may have been somebody that may have been loved by others, but you may have felt very conflicted and perhaps infuriated by this person, or with this person, should I say. Or this is just more so of them wanting in the beginning and wanting to make up for potentially causing a lot of bullshit. Let's see here, what else? Eight of Swords. Somebody that has you in your head, or somebody that's in their head about, yeah, somebody that's in their head about certain things that they've done. Because with the Judgment card, they know it wasn't really good decisions, or maybe they did things out of spite. Kelsey, let's see here. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is this Kelsey? Am I picking up on Kelsey's energy? Am I? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Am I picking up on Kelsey's energy? Cards off these 2, 3. The Emperor. It's possible. The Emperor is also Aries and Taurus. If this person tried to control situations, or was a bit or have like some narcissistic tendencies, if this sounds like her, then yeah. Let's see here. Is it possible I'm picking up somebody else? Possible card for yes, negative card for no. Is it possible I am picking up somebody else? 2 of 3. 2 of Pentacles. Yes and no. Could also be like her and another person. If I'm picking up somebody else, who else? First off, these 2 of 3. Ace of Swords. The Devil. You could have told this person off, or this person did not like the truth. Could also be Capricorn. Could also be just somebody that's toxic. 10 of Pentacles. Could have been protective or for money. Tell me about the Devil. 2, 3. The Justice. Devil and Justice. So very unfair person. This is also, to me, feels like somebody who had other people that would definitely stand up for them. So if that sounds like Kelsey, then yes. Could be also somebody else too. I never responded when she sent me a nasty message. Oh. Let me see. Does Kelsey feel guilty for doing this? Does she feel guilty for sending that nasty message to Ray? Does she? First off, these 2, 3. Does she? 5 of Cups. The Hierophant, 9 of Wands. So that would be like a yes, potentially. 5 of Cups can talk about remorse. I don't know. I don't know. I know several nasty women. Same here. But this talks about remorse because the Hierophant and the 9 of Wands. That talks about the knowing that she did not do the right thing. The 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, her being a bitch to a coworker, or somebody that she was like, somebody that was like somehow in a mutual group. So yeah, there's some remorse there for that. So she would be one of them. Is there anybody else? Is there any other woman that feels guilty for how they treated Ray? Is there a positive card for yes, negative card for no? Is there 2 or 3? Death. No. Unless it's a Scorpio, but I got that like 3 times. Scorpio energy. There could be a water sign, as well as like Scorpios. That's the energy. So to me, Scorpio women can be mean. To me, they can be kind of introverted. They can come off snobbish, or not snobbish, but like standoffish, that type of thing, and be a bit snide with their remarks at times. A good example, the one person that comes to my mind is the singer Monica. She's a Scorpio. So how she was or used to be a little back in the day. But yeah, but as far as Kelsey, I do get that she does feel remorseful, does feel guilt for what she did to you. Why does she care now? That happened years ago, and I ignore everyone in that friend group's existence. Is that your last question, or are you just asking? Because I mean, I could pull cards for that. I'm just making sure. Also, let me. No. Okay. Kelsey is a Scorpio. I see here. That's the hoe that stole my candle. It can be. Okay. Well, do you want it to be? Because, I mean, you're the one that paid, you know, it's whatever you want. I see. Okay. Yeah, she definitely. But, I mean, from experience, why she would feel sad years later, not sad, but like guilty years later, because, like, she may have a conscience all of a sudden. And the thing is, regardless of how many times, you can just pull cards. Okay. But, I mean, yeah. Why does she care now? I mean, I'll ask why. Just for fun. Cards with Lovelies, why does Kelsey care now? 2, 3. Judgment, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Reflecting on it and knowing, like, she lost a good friend, as well. Like, she may know that you're happy now, but knows that what she did was not good. So, long story short, she's got a conscience. But let's see. My guys' ancestors will tell me for Ray. What does she need to know? What does she need to hear? What does she need to know? What does she need to hear? 2, 3. That's what I tell her. King of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I see here. So King of Swords and Queen of Wands, honestly, these two side by side, this feels like being in the energy of, how would I say this? Like, I won't say like you're defensive. I know you're protective over yourself, but I won't say defensive. But this is somebody like not taking any shit. And with the King of Wands, they want you to kind of like relax and be more receptive in a sense. King of Wands is somebody that has fun, can be very exuberant. I want to say flamboyant, but like, I'm not, it's not even rambunctious, but just, what's that word? It's another word for confident, but just confident. Not saying like, oh, you have low self-esteem. It's not that. It's just more so just like, just being more open in a sense. Yeah, the Tower, the Hermit. Not saying that you are, but like, don't dwell over with the Tower card, like things that may have gone wrong or did go wrong. As well as with the Tower and the Hermit, because the Hermit, this is just their little lantern, their light. This is just more so like taking a look at certain situations for how they are, really. Tell me about the Tower, 2, 3. The 9 of Cups, yeah. Especially when it comes to like selfish people. I'm not going to be the one to tell you like, oh, hey, don't take it personally, because hey, if it happened to you, you're going to take it personally. And I've always hated when people tell me that. Like, don't take it so personally. Like, the fuck do you mean? It affected me. I'm going to take it personally. But it's just more so that type of thing of people just are the way they are just because. So in that case, it's just more so like, you know, that's a them problem, not a you problem. What else? Chris, help is what else? Stuff is good. 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. This can talk about trying to build and work on your stressors, trying to work on yourself like in the way that like things no longer bother you the way that they do or did. Something about 5 of Cups, 2, 3. King of Pentacles, I see here. As well as you're becoming more grounded and more stable, especially after certain things may have just like really like bothered you, like really irritated you. Tell me what 9 wants, 2, 3. Yeah, especially when it came to people's deceptive behaviors, like just people just being jackasses out of nowhere. So honestly, what they're just saying is like, you know, just relax. You're becoming more stable. Try not to take situations to heart, because it's just an understanding of like, you know, at the end of the day, that's them, not you. And you can always carry on and have a free life without these people. Donated for one more. Okay, no problem. Then that's what I get. I did that wrong. Right, is Jones considering me for the position? Let's see. Give me a second. I'm gonna shuffle this. Oh, it must be up there. So is Jones considering Ray for the position? Is Jones considering Ray for the position? Is this person considering her for the position? Let's solve this 2, 3. Seven of Swords, the Star. Okay. Here's what this means, because I've seen this before in job reads. Not that I've done for anybody, but something that's done for me. The thing is this, with the Star card, you definitely qualify for it. However, it's possible you may not get it. Because Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, that talks about being let down the cold, as well as them potentially considering somebody with less experience, potentially. I'm going to qualify that and make sure that's not really the case with this Five of Pentacles. But Seven of Swords is like, they could cheat you out of the situation. Like, this person may know, like, hey, she's an amazing candidate, but may carry on doing something else. Yeah, this position honestly could be given to somebody else. So are you being considered? Like, yeah, you were considered. Like, they know that you're a good candidate, but I'm looking at this, like this interaction, and that could kind of like fire you up a little. I'm about Five of Pentacles to Page of Wands. Like, yeah, them looking elsewhere. Okay, because it keeps showing up that I'm getting promotion. Yeah, I've seen that. But let's see here. Tell me more, please. For all these 2, 3. Eight of Swords, Strength. Excuse me. This also talks about maybe control issues. Either way, is this person considering Ray for stop? Is this person considering Ray for? It's supposed to be a team of people, but they are taking forever. Honestly, in this day and age, with the way that people do job stuff, they more than likely already have somebody. I'm just being completely honest, because that's how a lot of them do stuff. I don't know why. I think it's totally unethical, but hey. Again, is Jones considering her for this position? Positive card for yes, negative card for no issue, 2, 3, or is he? Either way, is this person considering Ray for the position? Positive card for yes, negative card for no, right, 2, 3. King of Cups. That would talk about a yes. All right, but is she going to get it? So please 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. All right, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I see here. So it's possible that you will, but the reason why I said like you may not is because with the Seven of Swords, and I could talk about like in this case like knowing like hey, this person should definitely get this, but still kind of like not giving that for whatever reason. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So that does show me you getting the offer, potentially. Or not potentially, but you getting the offer. They haven't hired anyone yet. It's been posted since March. Ah, I see. And we're in June. I'll say this much. One thing I heard is that you stay away from jobs that have been up on a job board for 30 plus days. I do see you getting it though. However, with this, I'm just gonna say this much: if they're taking forever, I'm not gonna say count your losses, but continue applying elsewhere and whatnot, because they will literally do that forever for good. A lot now. Like for example, so I think what was it last year, or a year before last, I applied for a job in February, got an interview, and they didn't send me a rejection letter until sometime in the summer or in the fall. So yeah, when I called in April, they had started interviewing, but it must have fell through with the candidates. Probably. But here's another thing too. Sometimes some people they will have it up there, maybe for legal reasons. I forget, but sometimes some companies they do that for like legal reasons. I something along that line, even though it seems pretty unethical. It's a grant funded position for a school district. They have to hire or they will lose the money they receive from the government. I see. Well, when let me see when they start to fill those positions in. So for this particular position that we applied for and was interviewed for, that's our top please, that's the top please. When will they start hiring candidates, like people that they've interviewed when? First top please, 1, 2, 3. This summer, so of course this summer, June, starting this month, September. So from now till September is when they will start hiring who, like the candidates they've interviewed. It's at the bottom. And then today, so they could have started it today. Interesting. Yeah. So I would just be patient, but honestly, start also continue to apply for other stuff. Because people out here with this job stuff is vicious. Now, mind you, for the businesses and stuff like this, career reads, to me, is always like 50% like in the air. So there's a chance that you can get it, but there's also a chance that it switches up because there's other people in this. So, and if they're taking their sweet time, I would just start like again, like continue to apply to other places and whatnot. Today, this is like okay, yeah, they're saying yes to it. You'll get hired. Tomorrow, I could say something different. They are. The job is supposed to start July 1st, so let's see what happens. Yep, update me. Thank you. You're welcome. Ooh, listen, wonderful.
Thank everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night.